What's up, trader? So, Greg, big shout out to you in the accelerator. We had an amazing call today. I mentioned it in a video earlier. Greg's an awesome guy, Canadian, lives in the US now and lives in Montana, back and forth between Montana and Houston. And on that drives, probably listen to the audiobook Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. I would be willing to guess probably like 10 times now. But man, came in from a multi-level marketing Forex trading group you may be familiar with, but actually wanted to learn how to trade for real, and some amazing progress. We are talking about one of his strategies today in the accelerator group, taking from what he's learned from us with the momentum, with the way that we use my blueprint, and really kind of morphed it into something that makes sense for him, scalping, that really makes sense with his lifestyle and work schedule and everything else. So, man, we had an awesome conversation today. Just want to give you a bit of recognition on your progress and your journey, where you're at right now. And so check it out. You know, these live trading calls it's not just about obviously learning to trade and making money and getting funded and winning the market, but supporting each other, because it's not easy to do this, and by yourself it's infinitely harder, right? So having a community that you can connect with people, and yeah, this is really awesome, and I really appreciate the way that you dove right in. So check it out. Awesome conversation between him, myself, Angelo on the accelerator call, and then stick around to the end and I'll have a little more details and some information and some stuff going into about NFP on Friday. So enjoy.
So the last 11 trades that I took, 9 of them are blue.
Nice, man.
So if I can get my discipline down on the CAD yen trade that I should have never took this morning, and then I took an EJ sell which hit TP as well. If I can get my there's not a lot to this. There really isn't. It's letting the market control you instead of you controlling the market, or your mindset would probably be a better way to put that, right?
Right. Well, you know, I mean, think of it this way. Are you somebody who wakes up and eats a box of cupcakes in the middle of the night?
No.
Right. Right. So like, you're so identified with that, it's ridiculous that you laughed at that idea because you're like, no, man, that's just ridiculous. Right.
Yeah.
I don't do that. Like, so just in that exact same way, creating a template for your mind to be like, I don't trade it if it's not outside the Bollingers in the direction.
Yeah.
And so and just being identified as that with that, in the same way as the ridiculous cupcake analogy, then you become like, you're somebody who, you know, like, I'm somebody who gets up and I do my best to, you know, go to the gym and do all those things. And that's like how I'm identified. Right. And we both know the, not being identified with the way of like eating the cupcakes or not following the rules, like the CAD yen thing, you're just trying to eat that extra cupcake, man. And like,
yeah, I sure wish I would have taken that sell now.
Right. Look what that gluttony has brought.
Jeez,
right?
Man, what the hell did I miss? How did I miss that one? But anyway, I mean, I would have never taken the trade because if you look at the daily on the Bollinger, it's an uptrend. So I would never take this. I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
And that's just me talking out loud to the team, saying, so that I'm telling myself at the same time that I don't care what I see here. And this is the great thing about scalping, is the trades come so frequently that, you know, okay, this would have been a great sell, but you know what, I missed it. Right? Let's go through the rest of the pairs and see what's going on.
Yeah. No, that would have been a great momentum setup for sure. Like sell setup. But yeah, awesome stuff, man. I think that's a great way to end the call. Do you have anything to add? And Greg, thanks for sharing, man. You know, because like, and you know, like, but you sharing that you are having this success is great, and that's why it's important to do that, because like, so other people can see that as well. You know, so I appreciate you being, because it's hard for me to gauge where a lot of people are at, because then I'm like, man, should I change things around? And so, but in reality, people are winning, and I totally get, wanting to get dialed in and crush it, but just coming out and sharing, it just really like provides a lot of strength.
I haven't been on much lately because, well, number two, some of it's work, but because I wanted to see if this was actually going to work, because all of a sudden I like banged off a half a dozen trades and won 4 or 5 of them, and it's like, okay, I think I'm onto something here. So I just wanted to make sure that it was working for me before I shared it, because if not, then if someone else on the team decides to try and take the strategy and run with it, and it's a fail, but I'm completely convinced that this is going to work long term.
Yeah, I like it too.
And the fact that you can get in and out and be done for the day in a couple trades is, gives you that freedom back.
Yeah. Dude, awesome stuff. Again, just thanks for sharing, because I want everybody in here to be winning, and then like seeing somebody else from the group. And a lot of the people on here has been on here for your journey as well, Greg, and it's been awesome, man. And so it's just the start, though. That's it, just the start.
Well, thanks for it was a building block. Thanks to the rest of the team too. I mean, Bobby, John, there was all these pieces that were put together to get to this point, and appreciate all of you.
Well, awesome stuff. Angelo, you got anything to close with, or anybody want to add anything?
No, man, just Greg, just know your limits with scalping. That's the biggest advice. I think know how much you can handle in a day too, because it's so easy to get caught up. But I'm really happy to see that working super well for you. Like we said, it's very personality driven. You found what works for you, stick to it.
Nice, cool, awesome stuff, everybody. Well, we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing, Greg. I appreciate it. And sometimes, connecting with other traders, it's hard. It's lonely out here trading. You're lonely out here for a trader, that's for sure. And so once you surround yourself with the right people, the right community, the right strategy, and actually start to see results, it's something to be excited about. It's something to talk about. It's something to tell people about. Like if you tell your friends that, or your family, or your wife or whatever, I've heard it before. They're like, man, that's gambling. And actually, when I heard that, it was they were probably right to begin with when I first started doing this. But once you start to get dialed in, you get that risk management dialed in, you get that trade psychology dialed in with a strategy and a community to support you, then you need somebody to share these wins about, so we can support each other, because there's enough money in the market to go around, and it's a very difficult place to achieve success, and it's a shark infested water, right? So for sure, we got to band together. So if you like what we have here, the community, the aspect, the wins, the strategy, the risk management, the whole package, if that's what you're looking for, and myself, I genuinely care. We've got live trading calls 5 times a week. That's 8 hours of live trading and strategy and talking and getting dialed in. So, if that's what you're looking for, and if you're looking for the details, the indicators, the whole thing, but really it's all up here, and surrounding yourself with the right people, click the link below. Let's make it happen. We got NFP Friday. We'll be live trading tomorrow. We're about to do our evening session here in about 20 minutes. So I'm about to hop on there. So if you want to be a part of this, don't miss out now. It's not going to be around forever. I'm not going to do this forever, right? So, now's the time to get the help from people that actually care, genuinely care. Myself, Angelo, now's the time to do it. And it's an urgent time, because things are going crazy in the world right now, and being able to get funded, to get this dialed in, to learn this skill is a way to protect yourself from that. So click the link below. Let's make it happen. Thanks for watching. Greg, congratulations, my friend. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow's call. Peace.